What am I making here today? Honestly, you know better than I do because you have the access to the future and you can see the title and description here right in front of you. I, however, am thinking about it as I'm going here right now, but I think I have the general idea of what I want to do inside of the Blender space. And I do believe I have these videos here that I have recorded earlier with my lovely assistant, and I believe I can turn these videos into a 15-second or less rubberonion battle animated video. It's animated because of the 3D special effects I will animate in and or over it, technically, if you want to get technical with it. And if you're watching this, I do believe that you do want to get technical with it. So that being said, why don't we jump right into this sort of thing with the erpolley.com and erpolley YouTube station. I am not used to saying that. Let's jump into it and make this sort of thing happen. Boom.
Erpolley.
So, obviously, it's been a little while since I've made videos, and I've just been working super long hours at the day job, so this kind of thing has been very secondary, as you can tell, judging by what I have produced. So first of all, what have I done here? I have these raw videos, and I've chose one. I've only recorded 5. This one got renamed for some reason. That happens when you're clicking around videos in a folder, and you accidentally want to name this folder raw videos, and you name the video instead. It doesn't matter. I'm not using the video that I renamed anyways. So what I did was converted that video that I chose. I took, well, first of all, I edited it down to the 15 seconds, almost to the exact. I think it was like 14 and a half, just to play it safe, because for some reason, whenever I export it back and forth, it ends up going just a little bit over 15 seconds, and I don't want to do that. Since time actually does matter for this video. Anyways, I then converted that into a 24 frame per second ping sequence that now I have sitting here with nothing in it, and they're pretty large size files. That's why they didn't want to load 3 megabytes each. But now I have the raw ping sequence sitting there at just about a gig. Now I'm going to import them into the Blender. Okay. Anyways, what do I want? Video effects. Oh, my kitty cat's here. Motion tracking. Yes, because that's where I want to add the effects to. And this always opens up in my main monitor. It's probably something I could fix, but it hasn't been a big enough nuisance for me to care. Anyways, I'm looking to import the video. I don't know what I was just trying to do just now, just like clicking around. Oh, what is this, a computer? How do you use it? Is it from the future? How do I get HBO? By the way, today's episode is sponsored by HBO. So many things wrong with that sentence. Where do I begin? Oh yeah, I don't have to control A. It's just A. Open clip. But I thought there's like a box I have to check or something. Is there not? I'm gonna say no. Open clip. Let's just do it. Prefetch. And it's prefetched. I can zoom out a little bit, kind of see what we're looking with. Set scene frame. That's even better because now we have the exact same frame layout. I'm going to actually save it right now so we're saved in the right place. And I'm looking over at the second monitor. You don't get to see that stuff. No, I'm going to drag it over so you can see what's going on. And I'll just save it right here. Call it the same name that I've been calling everything else, even with the typo. And I saw that. Don't tell me in the comments. I know. Okay. Dash 01. Maybe. Hopefully it'll pick up on that dash 01 on the end. It always seems to change the like random numbers in there if you have them. Blender. But usually, I don't know. I hope for the best. Let's see what it does. Alright, now that it's saved, and I have a blank file, I'm going to save. And when I hit the plus, that actually went to number 2. Hooray! Okay, so this video actually might be part 1 of whatever. It's not like a clickbait thing, it's just that I might want to take a break for a day, and I don't really want to edit the videos together because that's a whole other day of process, and that kind of defeats the purpose of recording these things. Anyways, blah 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 blah. Let's see. I'm just gonna do tripod because it was just sitting there, and let's see. Go to the beginning. Oh my gosh, which one is the zoom out? It's just the standard. Ugh. Okay, well, that's fine. Detect features. That looks fine. And let's go down to start tracking. Is it over here? Where is it? I don't remember. No, that doesn't make sense. Probably over here. Track. Duh. And select all. I think it automatically does, but I'll do it anyways. Track all markers. And it is tracking them. See, some of them start to change. Right now, this is the funnest part. This is the most unrewarding part of it not being edited in these videos. But hey, that's when you don't get to miss out on this little bit of sunshine when I'm sitting here talking to you. And you get to see me in person getting baffled by the weird trackers doing whatever that was. It's like a shooting star. You gotta make a wish. I'm surprised how many trackers are still left over there on the other side. Look at me. What am I looking at? There's nothing there. Nothing there yet. Not with the magic of cinematography. I got these magic fingers that I'll put nothing into somewhere. You bet. I don't know. I'm kind of tired. It's 1 a.m. here, wherever here is to you. Alright, what do I got here? First of all, this guy, he can probably just go. And then, second of all, that's not what I want. Box, select, circle. Okay, so for these, I'm gonna go to like right here. And you know what? I'm just going to clear track from there on. And I think that's perfectly fine. I'm cool with that. Just from there on, those trackers. There's still, I really only need 8 trackers, so these trackers can just be extra, and the floor can be honestly over here. I'm fine with that. And then maybe, oops, don't want to do that. I should lock them, but I don't know. It's fine if you don't, honestly. It doesn't really matter. I think, I keep doing that. I should box select is why. B for box select. Let's track from here forward. Come on, dude. Do it. Wait, why you don't want to? You don't feel like it? Oh well. Honestly, these tracks that I have are probably perfectly fine. Select all. Solve. Let's just solve it. Let's see what it is. 2.261. Honestly, anything below 1 they say is pretty good. So, I am satisfied with just about anything at this point, really. I'm going to go down here, pick maybe 1, 2, 3 for a floor. And then also set origin. Okay. This thing is being stupid. Oop. Oop. Well, there is a thing there, isn't there? But it is not in origin correctly at all. That's because apply X. Nope. Single track. Do the thing. Okay, so let's see, what am I doing wrong? Probably nothing. It's just okay, so where is this in space? Oh honestly, it's like a single shot, so I don't really need to track it, but I want it to be right, the right way up, anyways. There, that'll help me set up the tracking scene. There you go. We need to set up a wall. I think that looks about right. So this will be see-through because it's the shadow catcher. I should be kind of mentioning some of this stuff. These are all the tracking points. As you can see, when I select them up here, they're selecting up here. And you can kind of get a better idea what they're doing over here. I thought they would be visible. What happened to them? Well, I guess you don't get to see them. There's probably a way you can see. Oh, motion tracking. Duh. There it is. That's literally it. It's motion tracking to that. That's the video. Some sweet behind the scenes mambo jumbo. Now I got a ball in space. You can see it here. Now, what I want to do with this, well, first of all, let's save. I keep on bumping the microphone. Hopefully that's not too loud for you, ladies and gentlemen. Popped up over here again. I'm going to save another new one. So I can do this, X. That way, or I think it's the wrong way. It's like this. There you go. That's more like it, huh? Yeah, I think so. I don't know. It doesn't have to be exact, I suppose. Now, for this, I'm going to go hit number 2, and then extrude on the Z axis. And I'm going to go about yay high. Let's rotate like that. Go up a little bit more. And extrude on the Y axis this way. And go up. Just like that. And then extrude again. Up about here. On the Y axis again. Now, why did I do all that? Because this is going to catch shadow upon all those things you see there. Control S to save. Tab. For now, I'm going to save again. Save even one more of these, and that's just so if I want to go back on this, let's say I can't find that because I just hit it, I will actually be able to find it. Now I think I can actually just work with this cube thing I have here. Oh, no, that's not what I want. delete faces. Ciao. And then let's do like cut a rim like that. Do that super small. Oh, I guess that doesn't work. Do it like that. Now it works. Okay. And let's change the material. What are we? We're in cycles, right? Yeah, that's good. So all I really should have to do is change the alpha. Should be a glass at this point. Oh no, it's never this easy. Yes. Mouth breathing over here. This is fantastic. You get to watch me mess around with this material for a second. See if I even want it to be glass. I do want it to be see-through. I know that. I'm just not sure how much. I guess I should bring the light in and really know exactly what I'm exactly how. So where's the light in the video? I should really let's see, background image, and I want to change the alpha all the way. Let's hide this for a second. The light seems to be coming really quite from everywhere, so I could really use actually the sun. But the sun is always super, super bright, and I think they can use a slight yellow. Still looks kind of foreign. I can add a little more sun. Perhaps that's the issue with this. It needs to be even brighter. definitely want something see-through. Hmm. What did I do? I don't remember. I'm being so stupid right now. You know what I can do? Um, I can't remember how to make freaking glass for some reason. I'm gonna use a sweet one from what's it called? Uh, Blender kit. They probably have a whole glass section where am I looking? Ground glass, and I can get something nice looking. Glass with metal stripes. Let's check that out. This is gonna look weird because I have a modifier on it. I hope not. Alright. Blender, you always say that you're done. And you have this green bar sitting here, and you're like, I'm finished. But lo and behold, I can clearly see that you're not finished. All complaining about these sweet free materials that you get from Blender Kit. That's Blender Kit. Enable Blender Kit in your standard Blender featured 2.83 download, and you can have access to an array of models, materials, and more, as they say in the biz. Okay, I'm gonna see about this one. I like that. Since it's taking freaking forever. Ding dong, Blender. There you go, buddy. What's going on with that? That's ugly. Alright, I'm convinced I'm messing something up. And what am I? I don't think it's just not here. I think that's only Eevee. I swear. I swear to you. I swear to you. I ain't no me, no nothing. Where did that come from? Yucky. Um, I'm just like clicking around and stuff. Like, why isn't it working? It's not see-through enough. If this goes on too long, I'm gonna go troubleshoot this for a minute, fellas and ladies. I want to keep on saying just fellas. Come on, fellas. Well, do it away, fellas. Oh, okay. Well, I just don't want to make everything transparent, though. It didn't even work, though. Maybe normal glass. Hmm. I'm not impressed with my blender abilities currently. I was going into this thinking it's gonna be so simple. Color management. Well, while I'm here, standard. There we go. That's not really what I wanted. Want something a little more fun. Okay. Well, let me see if that was really what the hell was going on. It was. I'm an idiot. I have to enable freaking transparent glass. Beer bottle. Um, Fresnel. Let's see what that's all about. This is because that has a bunch of Musgrave on it. Beer bottle. Let's check that out. Okay. No. How about this stained glass? Will that work? It would look very glassy. Uh, that's not right though. Um, I didn't want this, but it's not very glass-like. You know what I mean? Um, can't see through it. It's kind of what glass is supposed to do. Plastic. Let's see if this actually works now. My computer's all warmed up now. Alright. I don't know why I'm doing these weird voices, but they're definitely happening. Let's put some ceramic on it. Uh, just anything. Oh, that was a mistake. That's not what I meant to do, sir. to do here. Let's see. Hmm. Whatever. Right. No. Select these people. It's nobody. Oh, that's fine. Select all these guys back. And turn them into this. And then this guy. Let's make sure it's just the outside. Yep. Maybe turn it into a billboard? No, that's stupid. The plastic would be, well, let's do this for like a fun texture. There, now it looks like a thing. I wish the glass was a little more glassy, if that makes sense. The sun is pointing like nowhere. Save that. I always forget to save. That's not very smart. Okay. Maybe I don't want the sun because I can't seem to get it. That shadow on the wall that I'm so desperately seeking. You know what? Do I want a spotlight? Still no shadow. Well, that's because I don't have it on. I think no. Maybe it could be a sun. 9 strength. Come on. Is there no shadow? Why is it not casting shadow? I need to enable freaking shadow catchers now. I shouldn't have to. The shadow catcher should just work. All up in here. some weird thing that's been added in 2.83. You never know. You know? Um, it's for tests. Stuff we can turn down. Oh, okay, it's already turned down. But I want to know what the heck's going on. My shadows, yo. Let's do one test render and see what this looks like. Oh man, my stomach is going crazy right now for some reason. Maybe it's all the garbage I've been eating. um, anyways. I'm gonna probably test this render and then call it for tonight and start off part number 2 working on this next time. Oh, the joys of rendering. You get to enjoy it with me. Because I'm not editing this crap. Do. There's a shadow. Alright. Good. I'm not sure if it's rendering in front of or behind the video or what's going on here. I guess I'll find out right now. I mean, if it is rendering in front of and everything seems alright, I might do a render and see if I was actually able to finish this in 45 minutes. Because that shadow actually looks alright. I should have done a lower quality test render, but it's kind of nice seeing what it would look like high quality. And this is just the first one, so you never know. Maybe I'll get lucky. It's not usually the case, though. It's not how things work. Usually. I should knock it down too far. Too hard? I don't know. Yeah, I should have it set to 24 frames per second as well. I believe. Everything should be in order with that. I just need to set a output so it doesn't go right here where my graveyard ping sequence is and has been for many a moon. Many of moon? I don't know. That's where that's gonna go. And this is all stuff I like to do while it's doing its thing. Since it's got 30 seconds remaining, supposedly it's pushed it back already. It's been 5 minutes. Really? What are you doing with a black circle for 5 minutes? You know what I mean? Let me take this moment to tell you that erpolley.com is where you find and can hire a freelancer known as Eric Polly. That's me. I'm Eric Polly. Oh, hey. Well, while we're chit-chatting over here, that video's done. Check this one out. That looks pretty sweet. I said the video's done. It's not done. The image test that we did is done though. It looks pretty nice, but you know what? I'm just happy that the shadow popped out of nowhere. I think in order to check it out, I needed to go into like compositing. And it did. The compositing is right there. It's all coming back to me. I just haven't seen it in a little bit. Alright, well, I'm happy with the way that it rendered. So, I'm gonna hit save. Let's save it again before I start messing with stuff. Because what I want to do is, first of all, let's turn the render up to 164. That's usually a number I'm happy with. And then, oh yeah, I wanted to subdivide this. So subdivide, we shall do. Doesn't have to be a lot. And I think that smooths it out quite a bit. It looks nice. And then, I wanted to shatter it. But it doesn't have to be very good, and it doesn't have to have a landing. See, because it happens like really far at the end. Like right here. Yeah, right here. Okay, so save. See if there's a quick effect for what I want to do. Quick explode. Can this happen? Okay, so I can go to where over here. Should be right, but it's not. It's over here. Particles. I can add sound effects and stuff, so I think it'll be perfectly fine. Let's do that. So that'll be the end frame. Um, let's see. Is that, am I good with that? Should I do some rotation? Randomize? Like this? I think so. A little rotation. Make it a little more believable. There we go. How's that look? Looks like, might actually get hit by it, huh? I don't know. Sure. Dynamic? I don't know what that does. Let's find out right now. Smash. I think it adds a little more dynamic, if you ask me. Oh man, am I hilarious. Sorry, I've been taking my head up over the screen the whole time. And I haven't noticed because I don't normally do that, but I was trying to get fancy. See what happens? See what happens when I try to get fancy? That's why I don't do it. I'm bad at it. Bad. I went and saw sheep today. I saw a sheep. I went with my kid. This kid. The same kid in this video. Yes. Indeed, a Rudy. I do believe that the shadow should work out pretty good right here. You know what? I'm going to do a test render at 64. And I will be able to see perfectly fine what's going on with that. But I want to know where the shadow is when it starts to break. You get to wait with me. Ooh, that looks cool. I don't know. Looks like a blurry mess to me. It's probably because the motion blur is on, which actually that will add some realism. Motion blur happens in the real world. Yeah, I might add some like weird effects and stuff. Like a little bit of like blue or something, just a hint to both the effects and the video once they're layered together. And that's just to add a little bit of realism, like a little camera flaw. So the special effects and video recording blend together a little bit better. And I really actually like the way that this came out. It looks like a nice explosion. Explosion. I'm coming to realize that what I can make in 3D, I can make just as fast in 2D, but considerably higher detail and such. If that makes any sense. I can do higher quality in 3D faster. Then I have to render it out. That's the real issue. I need a real render farm, yo. Or an RTX freaking graphics card. This is the listen to an animator complain for an hour corner. Thanks for listening. I got erpolley here on the phone. He says that he doesn't have enough computers. If I had a nickel, I tell you what. Well, that's really funny there, sir. I appreciate you having me on your show. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that this bit has gone on for too long. You could probably stop at any point. That would be great. Rendering, right? Enough to drive you mad. Mad. By mad, I mean insane. By insane, I mean crazy. By crazy, I mean there's worms in my face. In my face, they're on my face, they're in my face, they're in my nose. How much longer we got? Oh, no, over here. Wait, don't do that, you're gonna forget. Oh yeah, that's right. How much longer now? 50 seconds. I just want to see it before I walk away and hit the render button, you know what I mean? That's the waiting game. The waiting game that you play being a 3D animator is waiting for these darn renders. Now, are you done yet? Are you done yet? Can you go? This screen has nothing going on it. That screen had nothing going on it. Oh, that looks cool. That looks very 3D. Doesn't look real, that's for sure. But I lowered the quality super low, so maybe it will look legit once I start to render it. I think that looks like I want it to. I think I'm gonna call it good. So I save it again. I know, ridiculous. And then I'm gonna save it again. Hitting buttons that you can't see. That's okay. It was on both screens. Bah! That's what sheep say. Okay. Now that I got that ready, do I need to bake the particles? Is that a thing? Cache. I don't see it. Render. Render as. Sure. Nope. I don't have to do nothing. Cache. Oh, okay, there it is. Bake. Cha. Okay. Now it's all baked. Oh, I'm not ready to render. What am I thinking? I need to make it up here. So this, let's save again. Let's hit I, location, I, scale, and actually let's do a rotation because once my finger gets swiped, I would like this whole thing to come out. this. Right, so now it appears. Let's do one more like that. Alright, that's me sitting there awkwardly typing and being quiet. Yep. My favorite thing to do is sit quietly and forget that I'm on camera while I stare at what I'm doing over here and then awkwardly make you look at just me over and over and over again. I hope I don't give you a seizure. Okay. That's the sound I make when it's almost done. I think it's done. I think at this point, if I add anything else, it's just like overkill. You can see it's glass. It's fine. I think it's done. Let's turn this up to 100 and I think 64 was good. Control S to save. Should I do another test render to make sure it works? I suppose so. I'm going to pause and I'm going to render this image right here. No, that's cool. Only took 7 minutes to render, but it's alright because it comes out looking a little something like this. And is that better than real life? It is, and that's why I'm going to have to put some sort of filter on top of it. That was the end of that sentence. Anyways, I think that looks okay. It looks good to me anyways. It's good enough for a rubberonion battle, I believe. Just a fun little video that we made. And the shadow, I think, looks good on top of the people, myself and my daughter. So I'm going to render it out. I'm going to make sure that it's going to the right place. And 164 is in fact what I want. It's got the right color. Standard is what I want. Indeed, yes. Everything to stay the same. And I'm going to render it out. And I actually am surprised that I finished this in about an hour. If I actually didn't do like test renders and like an intro to this video and talk a whole bunch and stuff, I think I would have finished this in an hour. I didn't actually aim to, but that would be the second rubberonion battle that I have finished in about an hour, or at least animated in an hour. I definitely animated it in less than an hour. Let's say that, okay? Anyways, this is erpolley signing out. I'll be posting this video either I already have or I'm going to post it right now. The finished product of this video. Check it out on erpolley.com, erpolley.com, or the erpolley YouTube channel, which is what you are currently watching. I'll be here and you'll be there. We'll meet up somewhere along the way. Sounds like I heard that somewhere, but I just made it up. Yay for me.
Herbal.